Good morning, guys. How y'all doing this morning? I am at a nice house of ivy in the Gambia. And it's a nice little resort, y'all. I believe it's Gambian owned. But don't quote me. I have to do more research. But anyway, y'all, it's very nice here. I had a very nice sleep. And this morning I had me some coffee with this kind of tea kettle, electric. So it's a little different being off grid and on grid. Just different, y'all. Enjoying different life experiences. They equally matter to me. And y'all, I'm recording every moment of it. And here's my travel tip. When you going somewhere, just make sure of what kind of experience you want. And then save enough so you can make it happen. You know? Go on your Airbnb apps or whatever other kind of little apps they have out there for hotels and guest houses, wherever you decide you want to travel. And then you just save your money. Don't try to do shortcuts that'll make you feel like somebody is taking advantage of you or whatever. Because imagine where you're going, if it's in a developing country, everybody makes way less than you'll make probably in a month for the whole year. You know, whatever it is you get. Not saying everybody, I'm saying the majority of the people. Do some research and find out what's the average income for wherever you decide you want to travel. And then just enjoy. I know I can't afford to be here for no whole lot of days, but for the couple days I'm here, I'm enjoying it, y'all. I'm going to go outside in a minute and enjoy just looking at the pool. I'm not getting in it, y'all, but I'm looking at it. Not that I can't swim, I can, but I don't want to right now, you know. But I love looking at the pool. The water is relaxing. It's beautiful scenery. I'll record it, and when I'm home in Galveston, I can relive it in my mind, just play it on my TV, and I'm there again, you know? Remember, you get what you pay for, and you decide what you're comfortable with. No one is responsible for your happiness. There's controls everywhere you go. So you just know your limits, look for what is gonna make you happy, and then go for it. I remember when I was younger, my mama used to look at tags on the dress before she looked up, and she liked looking at things that was on sale. And sometimes we still had to put the sale stuff in layaway. I know some of y'all don't know what that's about, y'all. But that's when you put a little small deposit on something and they hold it for you. And you give them something every week or every month or every 2 weeks, whatever. And you get it out. And then you be so happy you got it. Even if it was on sale when you got it, you satisfied that you finally could get what you could afford, the best that you could afford, and enjoy that. Rather have one nice thing that I actually like than a lots of things that I have to complain about. I'm telling you, my tiny house in the village is tiny, but I love it. It reminds me of the little tiny round house I got when I went to Tanzania that time with the group. And all I could think of, oh, I would like to have a house like this one day. It just reminded me of something, and it just made me say, it's no place like home. Maybe it's a group memory thing, y'all. I don't know. Who knows? Does it really exist? I don't know. I go back and forward on things like that. But anyway, y'all, I know about now. And I know when I travel, I actually want a break from the people that I know already in the U.S. It's like I got a house full of people all the time because my house is also a tiny house in America. It used to be my mother and father's house, you know. So it's a family compound house. So when I get a break where I can be in a room to myself or apartment to myself, I feel at peace, even if it's just for a day or two. And it's nice just being able to just relax and be in a moment, you know, without having to interact every second. It's nice to see people from where you're from. But y'all, when I go back home in a few months, I'll be there for a while again. Because transportation is no joke. And going through that airport, y'all, those lines be so long from one part of the airport to another. They need to make some trains for everybody to ride. You shouldn't have to look like you're about to pass out or have a cane or a wheelchair before they pick you up and take you where you need to go. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this better when I'm buying my ticket next time. Maybe when I'm checking in, I can request some assistance or something. But I hate for them to come and pick me up in a wheelchair. I don't really want to go nowhere in a wheelchair. But I would like to be going to the little tram thing. So how do you get to that on schedule? I don't know. I'm going to have to figure it out, y'all. And anyway, let me show you how my view is outside of my room today. Y'all see? This is a charger my cousin gave me. It's an individual charger for my phone. It's getting charged up by the electricity here in this room. And you see my little solar power light also has a little port where you can also charge it. The USB is connected by the wall plug. And it's just an accessory, and you stick the USB in the end. It's several types. This kind and that kind. This has 2 prongs, this has 3. And so now I'm charging 2 things at once. And before I leave, I will have charged up everything, including my router box. This is a universal router box. It can use any kind of SIM card for your portable Wi-Fi. So when it runs out for this month, I'm going to change to another internet and see if it works any better or lasts longer than my other one. Because this one is not very strong. You have to do like lives with it to upload right away. So I think that's why some of the people here do so many lives. And y'all, I use raw sugar, so I put a little in an empty container. So when I'm traveling, I have some with me. It doesn't really mess with my blood sugar. And it's the brown raw sugar from sugarcane.